Hey, Park Lane Worldwide, it's time for the news at noon this Friday, January 19th. It's week 3. I'm Tom, coming to you from the UK. If that looks like thick rain behind me, it is. Hey, we start with a shout out. Congratulations, Denise Holman. She was winner of airfare in the special registration challenge from Park Lane. Congratulations, Denise. See you at Vegas. It's only like 21 days away. The other big news, of course, is the special challenge where you could win a trip to Greece by simply submitting a $300 show. A $300 show submitted between now and the first week of the February commission month gets you 5 chances if you're going to be at convention and 1 chance if you're not. Either way, you win. How would that call be if you got the call saying you want a trip to Greece? You can do it. Share Park Lane and get out there and share $300 shows. Another big reason to do that is remember, focus on double-double. Currently, you're getting double credit on not only your personal sales, but your new recruit sales for our special Greek contest trip. So now is the time to really focus on building your business. We're going to do some training on booking today. Still continuing, but only through the January commission month, are the special 5 Fast 50 and Hostess rewards that are held over from celebration weeks. Also continuing is the great customer special. Buy 2 items at full price, buy up to 1 item at half price, and then get a matching item to your retail order free. That continues as well through the January commission month. Of course, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And flowers die, chocolate goes to the hips, jewelry lasts forever. And so now is the time to start thinking about Valentine's gifts, as well as I saw an amazing post about the fabulous Achieve bracelets. And the post was, do you want an inspirational gift for your company employees or the people in your team? I think it was Carrie Chamus who posted that. What a fabulous idea. You really could do that and use some of our products as promotional gifts for companies. So these continue, and remember, you can purchase them with a $30 order. 21 days. Vegas convention is just around the corner. If you are registered, you paid your registration, you have the great excitement of knowing that Win Watch will be yours in your registration bag when you get there in Vegas. Here's some of the amazing convention awards, and the convention recognition contest continues. All the details are in your network magazine. It's about more than just the awards so many international people will take. It's about the gifts that everybody can earn, the awards that you can earn with your performance. Of course, the big challenge going on through that same recognition time frame is the special challenge to have 5,000 or more in personal volume and attend a very special training class with Scott Levine. I am real hopeful that I usually always get to introduce Scott and be in that class. And I can't wait because there's so much incredible knowledge that he's going to share. I hope you're in there too. Hope that class is full. It will certainly be worth it. And you make all that money along the way now. All the information is in your network magazine. Make sure to download it. It's an exciting new format, including the Slay necklace for 2,000 or more in sales in the January commission month. Net and on, everything counts. This is your award. More than likely, if you're at a convention, it'll be awarded there, or you receive it from your franchise. And they love giving away all those free gifts, and that takes us to our 6-second shout-out. Hey, it is a franchise owner. Lee Bodner, our franchise owner from Vancouver, British Columbia. Just kind of coming up on an anniversary for her. But Lee is just a wonderful, wonderful leader, very Canadian proud, known Lee for a long time. Lee's had life stuff that have happened, but that franchise keeps plugging along. We're very successful, and big things are happening in Vancouver for Lee, so she is well deserving of our 6-second shout out, Lee Bodner in Vancouver, BC. Hey, we're all in the January commission month. Most of, with the exception of Canada, you're in week 4 of January. Everyone else, you have these last 2 weeks of January. And they're big weeks, guys, because we're double on everything. So filling them up and making the most of the next 2-3 weeks leading into convention should be a big priority for you. Not only because of the money you'll make and the credit you'll get for Greece, but it is a time where, recruiting is better. People are starting to get their credit card bills from the holidays. People are starting to come out and want to be around people if you're in the northern hemisphere because of weather. People want to get in an air-conditioned place if you live in Australia. So now really is the time, and that takes us to our 1-minute training. We're going to talk today about bookings. They are the lifeblood of our business. They are really one thing that you constantly should be working on. And here's a great, if you don't know this, it's a great piece of news. Booking is actually a skill. Not something we're born with, didn't come out of the womb being a great booker. It's something that I learned, and it's just like riding a bike. You can teach it, and the more you do it, the better you get. When you think about booking, what do good bookers do? Well, this information that I share with you, this is a 31-year research project. For 31 years, I've studied what I first to learn for my own business, and then as a corporate employee, learning what are the same things that you see happen over and over, Tom, that really good bookers do. And here it is. What do the best bookers do? Well, they never ask a yes or no question. They never ask, do you want to have a party? Do you want to sell? They assume everybody does, and they ask positive choice questions. Now, when you look at a potential hostess, somebody you want to book, why do they book shows? Well, generally there are 3 reasons. These are the top 3 reasons, and this isn't someone's opinion. This was done in a big research project about 10 years ago. They do it, number 1, to earn free jewelry. Secondly, they do it to help the hostess. If you let them know when they book the hostess benefits, they do it to help the hostess. She's their friend. They came to her show. And thirdly, they do it because they like you. They feel comfortable with you, and they're willing to, in their home or wherever, get their friends together. Now, what do they need to know? We can have a tendency, especially when we're new, to tell people everything, to go into great detail about the 5-star hostess plan and Fast 50s and everything else. They don't need to know that. That's too much information. You can talk them into and out of a booking in the same conversation. They need to know what's in it for me. My average hostess gets $400 in free jewelry. They need to know what's in it for their guests. With our amazing 2x4 special, everything in that catalog your guests will be able to get for half price, and there's some amazing additional specials. And what do they have to do? Remember, as women, you get overwhelmed with what you have to do. I have to clean my house. I have to make a spread. No. You know, it's easy. We could do your show at your home or somewhere else. All you need is brownies and coffee. When you put those 3 things together, you can see that a booking bid, is as simple as, you know, my average hostess earns over $400 in free product. Your guests get to take advantage of our 2x4 sale, where they can get any products they want in that catalog for half price. And it's easy for you too. Just brownies and coffee is all it takes. We're going to focus on the jewelry. That booking bid took about 15 seconds, and it did address the 3 things that people most commonly want to know. Now, you can wrap a great booking bid, but in the end, it's all about closing. And what do the very best do when it comes to closing on a booking? Well, number 1, they never ask yes or no questions. Number 2, if someone is hesitant, they offer to pencil you in. When you get a booking, they show plan within the first 48 hours. After someone's booked, while they're still excited, that's when you show plan. Number 4, you have to determine whether you're going to play some type of booking game or you're going to ask everyone, but everyone has to have the opportunity to be asked to book a show. Won't tell you my story, but don't go through the pain I did when I didn't ask a lady to book and she told me how it made her feel. And thirdly, fifth, make sure to over-communicate with a hostess now through text message, Facebook, anything. Just those who are the best overly communicate. And there are really 5 steps that you do for a successful booking. Number 1, you get the prospect in a yes mood. Now, you remember earlier I said you never ask a yes or no question. That's always true with the exception of if you know it's going to be a yes answer, you can ask that question. Like, did you have fun tonight? Wasn't the jewelry beautiful? Second, they offer the opportunity to book a show. Thinking of your friends, do you think a night during the week or a weekend would be better? If they say, well, I just don't have the time, they acknowledge their concern with an old sales technique, feel, felt, found. You know, I understand how you feel, Sue. I felt that way too. There was no way I could have time to have a show until I found out. It only took about an hour, and I could do it anywhere. Didn't even have to do it in my home. Number 4, help solve the problem. Realizing it's only going to take about an hour, we're going to do your invitations online and you can personally invite. Step 5, close again with that positive choice question. Thinking of your friends and the people you'd invite, do you think a night during the week or a weekend would be better? This is a 5-step approach that you can learn, you can practice. I booked my cat for many years that will really help you book. And as you look at that list of people you want to contact, always remember Frank's. Frank's is a great way to spark your contact list and who you need to talk to. Stop dreaming and start doing. Be your best self this week. Thanks for watching the News and Noon.